I think we succeeded with it, scaring the kindergartners with the Roz getting pooped on in the book. They're probably scared.
Good morning, W.W. Robinson. Today is November 12th, 2018. And I was just saying, we're almost halfway through November. I feel like we just started November. All right. I have Tavian here with me this morning. How are you, Tavian?
Good.
Good. You're not great?
No,
Come on, be great.
I'm great.
Okay, he's good. It is day 5 in our rotation, and Tavian's going to tell us that's one of the best lunches we have. Not as good as Jake's and Chicken Chunks, not quite as good as Taco Day, but tell us what we're having for lunch.
Turkey with gravy over stuffing, mashed potatoes, green beans, peaches, choice of juice, pumpkin pie, choice of milk.
It is our turkey gravy day. Woohoo! Do you know why we're having turkey gravy day today instead of later? You don't know why? Well, because we're having a veterans assembly today. And so we're also giving lunch to the veterans. They're coming in and having a turkey gravy lunch with us today. Isn't that great? Yeah. All right. Do you know what a veteran is?
Someone in the army.
Somebody that has served in our armed forces. Yes. All right. So we also have Maria here to tell us about the weather. So come on over, Maria. Hold this up and tell everybody what's the weather.
Cloudy.
It is cloudy today. It's a little cool. I hope the sun comes out. And we have Peyton here to lead us in the pledge. So please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, Peyton. Super job. Please join me for a moment of silence. Right, thank you. Let's see, we have birthdays today. Celebrating a birthday on the 12th, we have Kason Bowers, Megan Edmondson, and Sarah Cooley. And Sarah, I hope I said your last name right. And no staff birthdays today. We have a special announcement from Mr. Perry. 5th grade chorus is to be dismissed to the sunken area at 8:40 to walk over to the high school. We will start dismissing our other grades at 9:20 for our Veterans Day Assembly. Don't forget to take your flags with you. But teachers, we will call you when it is time for you to dismiss. Let's see, what other announcements do we have this morning? Oh, I have some special guests in the house. So Tavian, I'm gonna let you go off. And I was bombarded this morning by these girls. They were kind of pushy. I'm not really sure what they want. So come on over here. Let's all fit in. Come on over. Can we get everybody on? There we go. All right. Now, girls, what is it that you absolutely needed to share with everybody at Robinson today?
The Nutcracker.
The Nutcracker. What's the Nutcracker?
So first, my name is Miriam.
My name is Gwen.
My name is Sarah. My name is Brianna. And
Hey, have you seen the previews for the Nutcracker movie?
yeah, I can't wait to see it. Me too. There's something much better than a movie. Something you can actually go to.
Better than a movie?
So we do ballet at Italian Performing Arts. It's in Edinburgh.
Okay.
On the 15th and 16th of December, we will be performing a professional dance
professional dancers. It's gonna be the Nutcracker.
All right.
So there's more info on cards like this that I have in my hand.
Oh,
Each teacher has one in their mailbox.
okay.
Their personal teacher mailbox. So if you want more information, make sure to check with your teacher.
So tickets are on sale now?
Yes.
Yeah, and so it says that if you're a kid, your ticket is either $32 or $22, adults 35 and 25. The show though is on December 15th and 16th, and it looks like we have some famous people here with me today because you all are in it, right? So you're famous. All right. Who knew W.W. Robinson had famous people? All right. Well, thank you so much. I'm sure it's going to be a great performance. All right, ladies. Thank you. All right. Tavian, do you have any shout outs this morning?
Sean, Stead, Joseph, Donovan, and Mr. Walter's class.
All right. We are on chapter 51, the autumn. The days were getting shorter, the air was getting crisper, and one morning Rod walked out to find a layer of frost on the garden. Autumn had come to the island. The tree leaves, which had been green for the robot's entire life, turned yellow and orange and red. Then they let go of their branches and floated down to the ground, and the forest gradually filled with the sounds of creatures scurrying through dead leaves. Tree nuts were also falling, thunking onto roots and rocks and occasionally clanging off the robot. The smell of flowers faded as blossoms withered. All the rich scents and colors of the island were draining away. The animals were also changing. Furry animals were growing more fur. Feathery animals were growing more feather. Scaly animals were starting to look for new homes. Yep, it's cooling off, croaked one frog to another. Before long, it'll be time for sleeping. Yep, I'd better start looking for a good hole, croaked the second frog. Have you found one yet? Nah, croaked the first frog. I'll look for a hole next week. For now, I'm going to enjoy the warm sunlight while it lasts. Yep. Many of the island animals were already thinking about their winter hibernation. Frogs, bees, snakes, and even bears would soon disappear and spend the next few months resting out of sight. And then there were the birds. Some birds, like owls and woodpeckers, would spend their winter nesting and eating the island's few remaining edibles. But the migratory birds were preparing for the long journey south to their warm wintering grounds. And among the birds destined to leave were the geese. Uh-oh, what's going to happen to baby Gosling? Chapter 52, the flock. Brightbill slowly waddled into the nest. He had a confused look on his face. Mama, the other gosling said that we have to leave the island soon, and we won't return for months and months. Is that true? That is true, said Roz. You know that geese migrate south for the winter. Will you migrate with us? Said Brightbill. I cannot fly or swim, so I will spend the winter here on the island. Can I stay with you? I do not think that is a good idea. I think you should migrate with the flock. How long will the migration take? Said Brightbill. Where will we fly? When will we come home? I do not know, said Roz. Let us go ask the others. And so the robot and the gosling walked around the pond to where Loudwing and her friends were chatting. Hello, everyone, said Roz. Brightbill has some questions about the flock's upcoming winter migration. And we'd be happy to answer them, said Loudwing. What would you like to know, little one? How long will the migration take? I can't talk this morning, said Brightbill. Where will we fly? When will we come home? It'll take us a couple of weeks to fly south, said Loudwing, depending on the weather. We'll join other flocks at a beautiful lake in the middle of a great sprawling field, said another goose. And we'll come back to the island after 4 or 5 months, said someone else, depending on the weather. As they walked back to the nest, Brightbill said to his mother, Lately, I've been feeling the strong urge to fly, not just around the pond or the island, but to go on a long flight, a journey. Those are your instincts, said the robot. All animals have instincts. They help you survive. Do you have instincts, said the gosling. I do have instincts. They help me survive also. My instincts are definitely telling me to fly south for the winter, said Bright Bill. Just wish you could join us. I'm going to worry about you while I'm away. Do not worry. I will be fine, said Roz. How bad could winter be? We'll stop there for today. So you can choose to be the kind of leader that you would follow. And also make sure that you are on your best behavior for the Veterans Assembly today. We need everybody to be listening to their teachers and doing the very best job. So long.